welcome back to another commentary. Today I'm going to be doing a commentary on Tower of Traps. This tower is very, very annoying, and a lot of guides exist, but I feel like I do my take after I pretty much beat this tower about a year ago. Well, I didn't actually, but I failed the last jump. But I did everything. I just VM'd it after that happened because I got so salty. So basically just follow those invisible paths. So foot one, that. So pretty basic floor one. It's pretty, honestly, I think this tower is pretty freaking boring. So about like here, I think you should walk. Also a line so you don't accidentally walk off. And once you get to the wall, you can just go over here. That's another invisible path. So there's actually a skip here that you can do, like getting up on there. It's kind of annoying to do. But yeah, it doesn't skip that much, but skips a bit of stuff. Like you can just go do that. So climb on the truss. And right, this is the first fucking awful trap. This thing is can't glide false. The parts where there are no indicated parts are can't glide true. If they could have like made those slightly visible on that, that would just be actually like fair. It's not fair. This trap is fair because you can clearly see that's the one, and there's that block there. So just watch out for that. Another invisible path, and jump into this. And alright, floor 3. There's a conveyor there. Don't let it trip you up. Pretty basic gameplay until you get here. So this is a donut thing. This thing will take you around fully, but be aware these 16 studs, I think, right here, this like 4x4 area, that is all that will send you this way. So just jump a little early. These are memory platforms. As soon as they appear, go. Don't jump to them when they're not appearing, because they're not like ones in other towers that if you, oh yeah, I forgot about that conveyor. That conveyor will just shoot you over here. This conveyor, just walk. Okay, but what I meant about the memory platforms is that when they're not visible, they're can't glide false. You can't jump on them. Alright, so for this last one, hold space for a bit, and it will just kind of bring you here. Easy skip there. Yeah. Floor 4, this part sucks because there's a bunch of random can't glide false trusses. So it starts off, the first one's like there, then the second one I think is over this area, then jump there. It's not that difficult to remember that, but it's okay. Trap here, can't glide false truss, jump to there, then jump to this truss. Alright, the outside is actually pretty creative. It's not just random can't glide false things. I don't even think there's any actual traps. But, so skip this, jump down over here. Climb to the top of the truss, and just make your way across. So be careful with this jump. It's pretty long, especially for a challenging tower. That's a pretty long jump. So this is a ladder, this rope thing or whatever, or a truss or whatever. It's kind of irrelevant what it is. Alright, so you've reached floor 5. This floor is pretty annoying because it's very spammy. So just kind of do those jumps with the squeeze, I guess. Yeah, also, don't go here. Go around there. That's so whoever the hell designed to put that's not okay. I almost fell. But that thing over there will actually make you fall down all the way. It won't fling you up. And it's a really stupid troll that I don't like. This tower is more of like tower of memorization, more like there's a lot of walking on this floor. This floor really does suck. Alright, so this X-Pusher, when you go here, don't jump to there. That leads to nothing. Instead, go out here on the outside. You're good. Alright, so climb up this truss and make your way to floor 6. It's probably one of the harder parts of the tower. So, this thing, when you push it, it will move. This thing moves. So, I recommend doing this challenge first because it's the hardest, but if you've gained like a decent amount of skill in this, like you should be able to do this, no problem. So just walk there, make it way easier. This part, just kind of flick up and hit the button. Doesn't act like normal buttons for some reason. And then try and land in there. That part's pretty difficult. Then just do the trusses on the way back and try and land there. Now you'll have to push this down here. So push this so that this thing is facing the challenge you want to go to next. Just don't push it too fast, otherwise the momentum will get screwed up and this thing will go flying. So do this. And now I can just jump up here, skipping most of those tight ropes. Besides, they're really easy either way. So you go and hit that, and then jump down here. You enter a challenge that's literally just one stud spam. Believe it or not, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna try and slow this thing down. I really don't like how that happens. Alright, so I think the correct position is supposed to be around here. So too fast. Alright. Jesus Christ. I don't know what they did to the momentum of this thing, but it's weird. So make your way up again. And now do this challenge. So you do that, you can kind of just jump back here, and yeah, you're pretty much done with the floor now. So you do this. Now you've created these 3 trusses, but once you go past them, they despawn. If you fall past, you have to redo all the buttons. No button progress for this floor, which isn't that just amazing? So, kind of do that and climb up this ladder. Do not go here, this ladder is fake. Brilliant. I fell for that trap once, and it really pissed me off because I fell all the way to floor 1. So, that, and then, yeah. So, no really more traps on this floor. Just a little long jump. This thing is okay. Ladder, gameplay here. So you might want to align with the ladder. And make your way to floor. So, what tower, let's do this part legit instead of ruining it. What tower was removed in Rig 1 for lag? Tower of Confusion. Who speedran Tower of Impossible Expectations first? I don't know anyone named It's Good. Obviously that. Who made this tower? Fool, Ayor, or Paramox? It's Paramox, formerly MineDad22. Alright. was this tower called? Pretty obvious if you've entered it. Tower of Traps. The sister game is called Tower of Hell, which is terrible compared to this. So yeah, that's just a memory part. I will be cheesing that, by the way. Trap here is barely visible. Alright, so here, this part's full of a bunch of wraps. They're a little awkward to squeeze through, but you can just like skip them. In my opinion, it's less awkward. Alright, this part is dumb as hell. You just have to memorize this. It's dumb. So, climb that ladder. Here's where thin stud spam is. So, line for that, and jump. It's a very far jump. So, this stud sucks. So, align with it, as you would if you're doing an entire like TUDC. Obviously, you can just look down if you forgot it. Uppercase, uppercase. So outside, these are some tilting platforms and stick outs. Do not fail these. Please, I beg. Just do not fail those. To get here, I recommend using ghosting to help. You just walk all the way across and then jump. This truss here moves a bit. Don't worry, it's okay. Just get to the top. Head hitter, one studs. This part is a little scary. Don't jump in there. That's a purposeful GBJ for absolutely no reason. And it's a really rude thing to someone who accidentally might fall in there. So, last part. So, yeah, you just do this. Head hitters. You can just align all these. So, instead of going anywhere, continue going in the half studs. This part sucks. It's a few thin studs. So jump here, and be careful here. These jumps are pretty long. Especially like that one. This jump has ruined some people's runs before. Just don't fail it, please. Alright, walk across the wall. And pretty much the final jump. So, the way I failed, also there's this, just wall hop. It's the easier way. So, there's a cheese where you could like try and touch the wind pad. I think you can do it still. I'm not sure, but we're gonna do the final jump anyways. So go here, and there. Just try and go in there. So that's the wind pad, pretty much tower traps. I didn't miss any traps, I don't think, and it's a guide that probably will come in handy to anyone who actually wants to beat this tower. So thank you for watching. And GG.